sleeping with my boss and his wife. They don't know. Mr. Speed, I'm not writing this for pity. I just need to finally let it out, because this secret has eaten me alive in pieces, and I don't even know who I am anymore. It started with my boss 3 years ago, when I got a job in his firm. He was fond of always looking at me like I was more than just another employee. I knew what that look meant, because I've seen it before, but when it came from him, it made me feel like I mattered even as a new staff. It started with unnecessary late-night meetings, subtle touches on my lower back when I handed him files, and that slow, quiet way he said my name. I should have said no, but I didn't. The first time it happened, it was in his office, after everyone had gone. He kissed me like he owned the moment, and I let him. He was actually rough, fast and desperate. To me, it wasn't love. It was power. He told me I was irresistible. I knew it was wrong, but something about being chosen, and also wanted made me ignore the part of me that still believed in boundaries. Sir, to be honest, I fell for him because he was just at my beck and call. So one day, I met with his wife in a conference. She complimented my work and then kept talking. Afterwards, we started texting harmless at first. She'd ask about gift ideas for him, or drop little jokes. She was lonely and I could feel it. One night, she invited me for dinner. He wasn't home. We talked and laughed hard. She told me about her emptiness, about how she felt invisible in her own marriage, how he used to touch her like she was a treasure. But now it was duty, cold, empty. That night, something broke inside both of us. I don't know when I held her and we kissed. And this time, I didn't feel like the villain. I felt like the only one, listening to her soul. We didn't plan to fall into each other, but it kept happening, and we did all sort of naughty things together, sir. In her words, I don't know what this makes me. I've never been with a woman before, but I feel safe with you. She told me I was her secret escape, and I didn't have the heart to say her husband says the same thing. Now, I live in their shadows. He texts me in the middle of the night, craving my body. She texts me in the morning, saying she dreamt of holding me. They both love me in their own twisted way, and I don't know if I'm in love with either of them, or just addicted to the chaos. I have aborted countless times for my boss, because he doesn't like using protection, but he pays me heavily, even more than my monthly pay. Sir Speed, I carry the weight of their secrets, the abortions, her pain, his betrayal, and my own darkness for letting this continue. Sometimes, I stare at myself in the mirror and whisper, "What are you doing?" But the truth is, I don't know how to stop, because in their brokenness, I found pieces of my own reflection, and in all this sin I finally felt seen. I need help.
Hey guys, hope you had a good read. It is important to note that this is a true life confession, and you can also lift that burden in you by sharing your story with us. We guarantee complete anonymity.